people hear me on the stream as well now?
Yes, they can.
Oh, okay.
Actually gonna put you up a bit. Can you speak for a moment so we can like level
Yeah.
out our sound? Yeah, say something, say something. Go
I'm
ahead, go
saying
ahead, go
stuff
ahead.
or leveling
Yes,
it
yes.
out.
Okay, perfect. Very well. Okay, let me just get the replays sorted out so we have a comprehensive order. So I have to bring up the... Chobo homepage. There we go. And then we have to see for the week 3 lineups. I'll post the link in the channel now if anybody wants to look it up. There we go. Okay. Technical difficulties will be sorted out right away. Okay, for some reason. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do it without the support of the match UI because it cannot load in the data for some reason, which doesn't really matter. We're gonna type it as we go. CTL, the week is played all in versus Born Gosu. We have week 3. And the first player is gonna be Powerhouse versus Saturday Cat. And then we're gonna have Fizben versus Vix Machina. And then we're gonna have Anne versus Crimey. Riva. I'm sorry guys for making you wait, but normally the match grabber actually works pretty fine, but somehow I fucked it up. So I'm gonna have to type it in. Almost done though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One is missing. Which one is missing? Forgot Total Havoc. But then again, he forgot me as well because he wanted to cast and...
So that's karma.
Yeah, it's his own fault. Almost ready though. Just one more matchup Add the maps and then we're done. Total Havoc versus Cawthon. That name rings a bell somehow. And then we have Secret versus Frago for the ace match. So, as you might know, this is gonna be a best of 7. Well, technically a best of 9, but
yeah.
So, adding in the maps, we have King's Cove, and then we have Kairos, and then we have Year Zero, Port Alexander, Cyber Forest, Repugnancy, and Automaton. Wow, they have a lot of Protoss. So you're gonna be super helpful, right? I mean, I can't say anything because there's actually 3 Terrans and 4 Protoss, so you're gonna be helpful. Actually, I'm gonna be useless because
no Zerg.
Yeah. Well, we have 4 Zergs, so
Yeah. Fine.
not completely useless then, both of us. So that's nice.
Yeah, that's.
Would have been a perfect week though for Havoc. I mean, being Protoss and everything. Okay, so this and this and this. And this. So we should be able to bring up the match stats now. Let's see if that works. Matchups. Yeah, there we go. Why don't you say something about the matchups while I go grab the rest of the data that I need, and then we can start with the cast.
Alright, let's see.
And I think it should be fixed now. I'm gonna double check though, and I'm gonna let my buddy Terradin take it away now.
So, the first matchups we see several Zerg players. Pretty nice. There will be Frisbane taking map 2 against Fix Machina, and Powerhouse going up against Saturday Cat. Then we also have On going against Crimea Riva. Nice on map 3. Missing Number versus the Fetus. I love the name. I hope the match lives up to the name. It's gonna be epic. And we've got P. Sosa, an old familiar, but I always like to see him play. And he's going up against Alex TG, a Protoss player, so should be cool matchups overall. And then the ace match. Be cool. We'll see how this turns out.
Indeed we will. Well, we could of course go over the map stats for each map, but let's be honest, nobody really cares, so let's just hop into game number 1.
Let's go.
And I think game number 1, as far as I'm informed, though it's not 100% official, I think is a walkover for Borngosu.
Okay.
I believe, so I'm going to put it down as that for now, and we're going to continue with game 2, where I'm going to give you most of the speaking privileges because it's a game I had to play. Set number 2.
Okay.
We're going to jump into Kairos Junction, where we're going to see Vex Machina facing off versus me.
Right.
And let me see if the overlay is going correctly. Probably not yet, but soon. Okay, so we're loaded in and we're loading the game. And let's say you introduce the player the camera first lands on, and I'm doing the second guy.
Okay. So in the top left, we've got All-In's Fizban taking it home for the home team. Go Fizban.
Facing off versus the Teal Protoss, it's Gosu's Vix Machina. In the bottom right of Karis Junction. Yeah, so I knew my guy was preparing heavily. And because he told me, yeah, okay, we can play Thursday, but then I don't have that much time to prepare. And I thought, oh my god, okay, he's going to try hard, analyze everything.
Take it seriously.
Yeah. But then again, you know, I didn't really find anything because I saw him playing StarCraft all the time in Discord, but he was never online with his account, so he probably has a side account where he practices, so no way to get intel on him.
Probably, yeah. He's starting the wall off on the low ground. He's probably scared of run-bys, all-ins, so let's see how you react to it. See what you're doing. Oh, yes.
Well,
nice.
You know, the thing I've been watching, I don't know if you have been watching GSL, I've been watching GSL Rogue going up versus Patience, and I saw him do this build. And I thought, hey, why not? You know, I wrote down the build, I dumbed it down a bit, you know, I mean, I'm not a GM, so can't do all the fancy stuff, but I dumbed it down a bit, and I was going to try it out. Tried it out on Havoc a couple times to train, and then see how it works out.
He's pulled 6 probes, which is the appropriate amount for this, but he's only attacking with 5. Oh, okay, now he's attacking with 7. So this shouldn't finish up normally.
Yeah, no way this finishes. I think 4 probes and the Zealot is enough to keep it from going down, actually. I think, if they're pulled sufficiently early enough.
Alright, behind this, you're going into the pool. Let's see what you're gonna do. Sneak out a probe. Nice.
I really don't want to get blocked by the hedge. I mean, I can put down the third and in another position if I have to, here or here, but it's just convenient to have it close.
Okay, cool. Let's see how this game goes. Spawning pull-up straight into speed. Getting some lings out. It's good. Behind this... Okay, he's walling off. Probably suspects more aggression.
Oh, indeed, and he's right. He told me afterwards he was preparing for a roach rush. I don't know why. I don't think I've been doing roach rushes versus Protoss, actually. I've been proxy hatching pretty much the entire time.
Behind this, Protoss is going straight into Twilight, and he also forgot to saturate his gas, so that might slow him down a bit.
Oh yeah, he's only got 2 here inside. That's right. Adept is coming in. He's gonna scout everything, of course.
Yeah, hard to block it off. Lings aren't a problem for the Adept.
And he will see the Roach Warren, which will confirm him in his suspicions that it's gonna be a Roach push.
Okay.
Although, currently he's not moving in yet. There we go. The Shade is moving in now. There's no way I can stop this. But I can cancel it. I don't know. Yeah, he probably saw that. Oh yeah, he saw that. That was useless. Okay, killing the Adept. He gets a few drones. Nothing too major though. I'm behind in drones, of course. Because I'm not droning.
Right. Behind this, he takes the Nexus. So, all in all, I think it's like the supply, it's fairly even. He's going into Charge, which is pretty good. Charge good unit, yeah.
Yeah, Charge is strong versus Roaches, actually, because the Zealot wins versus Roaches. If the Roaches are not microed and pulled back, and with the Charge, of course, they get on top of them very quickly, so...
Yep, makes sense.
Lots of units coming out now for me.
Yeah, he went up into Robo, makes sense. He'll probably start pumping out Immortals. Or at least he should if he still suspects a Roach Rush. Yeah, building a shield battery at the front, very nice.
Yeah, he's absolutely no map vision though, so he doesn't know what's coming.
No.
He can only suspect when and what is coming.
The creeps going over, reminding me of Neuro, to be honest.
The Queens, yeah.
Yeah, the Queen Highway, just...
No, I saw this. I saw Rogue do this, but yeah, Neuro has a build where he does this as well. So
yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's just you just need them if they go Stargate, because if they get a Void Ray out and you only have Roachling, you're dead. But if you have 2 or 3 Queens, the Void Ray actually dies. So that's super nice.
When looking at the army supply, you're at 34 and Protoss is at 8, so pretty overwhelming numbers.
Yeah, the most important thing to note is though that there's only one pylon in the wall, and this is really gonna cost him
Yeah,
dearly because once this pylon goes down, he has no production on the low ground. He will have the robo and 2 more gates now, but it's
yeah.
basically gonna half his production, so that's gonna hurt him
And
quite a lot.
just is it coming out of the blue, so even then it's very hard to respond to this.
Yeah.
Zealot getting focused down, he's walling off pretty well, but the links get through, which is always a big issue.
Yeah, once the links are in, it's gonna be super hard. The roaches can't actually get in yet because of the shield battery that's building, it's blocking. But now the pylon is down and...
that shield battery was good to put down. It delayed you, but it in the end it was in vain. Here, just keep flooding, I presume. I was watching the Protoss fight.
Yeah, I have more links in production and his...
Yeah, 12 links, a couple of queens. He's losing so much, his production gets up, but immediately gets back down. The Immortal is gonna help.
Oh yeah.
Nice to hold the ramp at least.
Immortal's so strong versus roaches.
Yeah, the links should be able to clean it up fairly easily though, so yeah, you go up.
Well,
Nice
at this point, it's just overwhelming numbers.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. If you wouldn't have gone up or delayed longer, it would have been harder. But even so, your numbers are so much higher than us.
yeah, and once again, Queen, good units, man.
Yeah, Queen are really good units. Still flooding across the map, so he's making a valiant effort to
Oh yeah.
keep you at bay. So that's good. He's still trying, still going hard, but those lings are gonna be what's gonna kill him.
I think like 5 more supply or 1 more immortal and he would have easily held.
Yeah.
And my push would have just died and then probably it would have transitioned into a macro game from there. But as it is
From
now,
here-
he's dead.
From here, it's an easy win. You just keep flooding him. He's sacking his probes. Shield battery's gonna help, but it's all too late. Yeah.
Yeah, he's down in probes now, so there's no way he's coming back from this. I just keep making lings and he's gonna eventually die. I'm not even macroing behind this, as you can see. I should really start to do this now that I'm in diamond, so... I don't know.
Yeah. You can't lose here anymore. Even if you want to be sure, you start macroing behind this. He's handicapped. He's building 1 immortal, and that immortal is not gonna finish. Oh yeah, the pylon finishes up. That's nice. Comes out, and yeah, basically this is over.
Yeah, he hasn't got any more probes, so...
Yeah.
I mean, the Immortal's gonna kill most of my stuff, but then still, what's he gonna do from here?
Behind the spore crawlers, because when behind Dark Shrine, of course.
Or that this is just to, you know, you never know. Maybe he has a secret base somewhere, or any weird stuff happens.
Sure.
Really don't want to lose now that you're super far ahead, right?
Yep.
There we go.
Nice. Easy win. Nice. Well played.
You gotta cheese him, man. You gotta cheese him.
Yeah, I'm a strong believer of it.
Next up, it's Havoc versus M. Coffin. Set number 3. Let's see if Havoc can put us ahead in this week. CTL time, guys. Week 3. We won week 1, though we had lots of walkovers that we received. Week 2 was a walkover completely, so a bye, and now week 3 we're going for a win. We gave up a walkover, and I think... I'm not sure, actually. I'm gonna have to check. I think set 5 might be a walkover as well. Anyway.
Okay. In the top right, we've got McCauthen representing Born Gosu and playing Terran.
Now we're finally gonna have something to talk about.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Facing off versus my good friend, who is absent today. It's All Inspirations X Total Havoc, the Teal Protoss. A long-time sparring partner of mine. Many Thunderdromes have been played.
And I think that's totally justified. So we see the Terran player not opening gas first. It's probably going to be 16 rack, 16 gas, which makes me think he's going to try the standard build now with 2 base tanks.
Oh, that's a super hidden Rex, though.
Yeah, he puts it away, far away. I doubt it's going to be Reapers because the ramp just isn't that good for it, so...
Well, you have two spots where you can get in, and it's real close to the choke, both of them, right?
Yeah, the reason they try to hide it is because in the build that Special does, for example, if you watch him in the qualifiers, the Protoss is going to scout, and he might not scout the Rex, so then he might overreact, and that's basically what you want to do with these builds.
So you want to
That's,
freak them out thinking it's a proxy. Okay,
yeah,
that's
a
cool.
lot of the times they'll just proxy the barracks at their natural. The Protoss comes in, he should see 2 gases, not 1. So if it's the build, his gas isn't that good, but I think he's just proxying it here because, as you see, Glenn doesn't know anything right now. He just sees
One depot. Yeah, that's not good if you see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be freaking out right now, sending speedlings all across the map.
Yeah. So he gets a second pylon, immediately double gas, a second gas, cyber, and behind this he goes into an expansion.
Yeah, I mean,
Gets expansion at the high ground, probably because the probe might come in a second time, and he wants the probe not to see the expansion.
I mean
So-
that's nice. Force your guy to overreact, to search
Yep.
frantically and not take his expansion and take an expansion yourself. It's a good strategy.
And so far it's worked because Glenn hasn't expanded. He's chroning out his Stalker, getting a shield battery. So this is actually very well played by the Terran. He achieved what he wanted to achieve.
This is a super standard build from him as well. I mean, all he did was place the Rex in a weird spot and it totally caught Havoc off guard.
So, and that's something you've been seeing in the top level players. Special's been doing it at GSL. It's been Keen that's been playing this style, and I'm playing it myself, and it's really been helping.
Yeah, I mean, those GSL builds, they work. That's why they're playing in the GSL.
Behind this, he's getting a bunker. I don't really like this bunker. I would have placed it at the low ground ramp, because normally you know by now that probably the Protoss he's one basing. He might have a starport hidden, but then even so, it doesn't make sense to get the bunker there.
Actually gonna get a second one down there. No.
Yeah, I think it's just like wasted resources, to be honest. He doesn't even cover his ramp totally, so one observer and you're losing your reactor and your depot. I think it's a bit of misplay here.
Okay, so you wouldn't necessarily wall off versus Protoss? Is that what you're saying?
I would wall off. I would just get the bunker, the bunker he just salvaged. I would have never gotten that one.
Yeah, okay.
Just rally the Marines down.
Well, to be fair, this is plat low diamond, so, you know.
Oh yeah, doesn't.
Probe goes down. The Reaper died as
Fine.
well. But now there's two Stalkers.
This is very nice by Glenn. He can just get some damage in, poke, see what's happening. He's seen the expansion, so he knows he
He's been
shouldn't
fooled.
really expect that much aggression, and he should be able to just kick it into gear, start producing probes. Behind this, I do like the Terran setup. He's probably he's flying over the starport, getting Marines. He's just doing sort of the 2-1-1 style build.
Yeah, meanwhile we see Total Havoc get the Zealot upgrade and the Robo out. So we're gonna see aggressive play, Immortal Zealot, it seems.
Yep, I like this. I like this a lot. Charge against Terran is really good. Once the Zealot hits, it does 8 damage from the charge alone, and then he gets the 2 swipes in. So it's a really good unit,
Oh, wait.
especially against the
Wait, the
Bio.
charge has damage itself? I didn't know. I didn't know
the
that,
charge
man.
itself does damage, 8
Damn.
damage. So that's one of the reasons why it's important to kite back your Marines.
See, I've played this game since it was out in beta, and I still don't know everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's same here. A lot of the things I just don't know, forget. We're gonna see the Terra move out. It lines up excellently with his stim. Stim just finished right now.
It's just
Into combat shields, so yeah.
3 Marines short of a full medevac there, but
Yeah, that's probably because he forgot one production cycle.
lazy here, not flying around the watchtower. And Glenn has
Got
has a
suckers
unit
in
ready
place.
there.
That's a very nice play by Glenn, yeah. I do like both players spending their cash very well.
Yeah, Havoc is starting to pile up a bit, but the gateway explosion's almost finished and he's gonna spend it then, probably.
There we go.
That's more than enough Stalkers to deal with this drop, I think, and Zealots as well.
Here he was just move commanding a bit, so... Behind this it's good, he's not losing anything because of the shield battery, so that's nice.
I think he lost like 2 or 3 probes, but that's all, so that's manageable. It's not over yet, there's still 5 Marines, but it's gonna be cleaned up soon, and then... Don't think that was really worth it. I mean, he lost some mining time.
Yeah, he lost some mining time, but behind this, the Terran has also not really been doing that much. He's now adding production. He sacrificed some Marines, but didn't really lose anything. All in all, the Protoss so far has lost 9 probes. So let's see how he reacts to this. He should know that he's behind.
Getting Templar Archive, man, Storm's definitely the way to bring you back into a game if you can get it out. 2 shield batteries on the low ground.
Yeah, and he's been supply blocked for quite some time, so that's really been hurting him. It was supply blocked very hard. Oh, and here we go. This is a pretty familiar push. 3 tanks, a couple of medivacs, 730. Behind this, yeah, we're seeing the 3rd CC. The Terran is already on 6 Rex. That's nice.
No, that's a quite sizable army for Protoss as well, though.
Yeah.
And not too many Marines for Terran, I think.
No, Glenn has got a good army to respond to this. I like the 1 stim Marine. See what's up. That's nice. Gets this charge. You see the charge is really great.
Ooh, catching the tanks not set up. That's huge.
Yeah. That's huge. Glenn is gonna kill this army, and he can chase it all the way back. He can just chase it all the way back.
Yeah, I mean...
he lost like 20 supply, and I don't really think he dented the army at all.
I don't think he killed a single unit there, and the tanks didn't really do anything because they weren't sieged up. It's the best moment to catch Terran, actually, if the tank's not sieged up.
Yeah.
There's no tank at home.
Yeah, and behind this, there's 1 tank in production. But Glenn isn't really doing anything. He's not producing, but he's really pushing really hard, and that's nice. Terran is starting to lose some units, and he could just kite and kill.
Yeah, the Marine meat grinder, though, kept him from going up the ramp.
Behind this, 5 Templar just warped in.
Storm ready? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yes?
No Storm. He hasn't even researched it.
I was gonna get Archons then, I guess.
Yep.
Observer out as well. Last Storm going now.
Yeah, and Glenn's been building his 3rd. 3rd's been flown out. Well, actually, I like how Glenn has full vision, though. He knows about the army. He knows the 3rd being taken. He's taken the watchtower. He's just checking around. I like this play by him.
Yeah, he knows that there's a 3rd coming now, so he doesn't need to fear an immediate push. So
Storm halfway done. Protoss level 2 weapons. That's great.
By the time Storm finishes, he's gonna have at least 5 Storms ready, and that's gonna wreak havoc on the bio.
Yeah. Behind this, I do like the 1-1. The armory is a bit too late. He should have gone straight into 2-2, I believe. He's got the gas for it, so that's a missed opportunity. 1 medevac has been loaded up, so I expect a drop to that.
Yeah, and the 2nd War Prism coming out probably for some Zealot Warpins as well. Oh, and I do not want to think about Zealot Warpins. That's the worst thing that can happen to a mineral line.
Yeah. I like how here he should see everything moving out. That's nice. Flew over his army. He's got the watchtower, so he's got no excuse not to respond to this, actually.
Yeah, he sees both medevacs with the War Prism, and he will just warp in some Zealots and should be fine. Doesn't
Double
react
drop,
now.
Though. Stim, and he's gonna do a lot of damage. 11, 12, 15. Yeah, he's losing a lot of probes.
Ooh, that Atosis pylon, man.
As you can see, the damage of the bio, the Stim Marine, is really nice. 1-1 Marines. At the meantime, he is attacking the 3rd, though, so that's a really good thing. The Storm. Oh, the Storms are destroying the bio.
That was brutal.
That's nice. This really is Glenn's opportunity to even up. He's losing a lot, but he should be able to teleport out. Yeah, he does that right now. So that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, he lost core and some
yeah.
drones. Yeah, I think the new feedback is much weaker though, right?
Yeah, it is.
In an olden time, this medevac would have just exploded.
Yeah. He might get a free prism, but he doesn't notice it, so that's good for Glenn.
Needs to remake his cyber core though.
He's getting the yeah, but he's also like pushing against the third that's being built. It would be amazing to get that delayed.
Yeah, he has some probes too that are chilling around between the third and the second. Should probably put those back to work. But yeah, I don't think this third is gonna go up, man.
To be honest though, Glenn's on 38 probes while Terran is on 63 SCVs.
Yeah, but you can't do anything with 63 SCVs if you don't have 3 bases.
Yep. You know? So I really think like when you're ahead, get further ahead. You should focus on saturating. Again, the tank not being seen. That's nice. The SCVs get a massive hit in. That's very nice.
There goes the SCV lead, man.
Yeah, just killed off 51, so he killed off 12 SCV. Oh, and the storms.
Oh, the storms. That's so brutal, man.
Yeah, the pullbacks aren't really great, so he gets a lot of damage on him. Oh, and he gets one of the full energy medivacks, so that's really nice. That's really nice.
And he can just resaturate, you know, and feel okay. I mean, Terran's only mining off effectively 1 base. He only has 8 mineral patches, so...
What I do like is the 2-2 upgrades for Terran. That's really good. That's been game. Behind this, Glenn's adding more gates, the gateways. So that's good.
And Terran's actually taking this base and moving up with 3 medivacs this time. This is gonna be a brutal drop.
Yeah.
And this time I don't think he spotted it. Well, didn't matter last time. But...
He doesn't have anything behind it. Maybe he can force a pullback. Here, this is really like a good attack. 2 tanks, easy pickoffs. Yeah, that's a really nice attack.
Well, the thing is, Protoss can always teleport back.
Yeah, and Terran is on 3 bases right now, but the damage here should be fine. The storms again. Really good storms again. Yeah, it's been really good. He's been getting juicy shots off like that, and he's really just magnifying the strength of his army. In the meantime, his third is getting wrecked, though. He's losing his third. He did pull the probes. That's very nice. He didn't lose any of those. And he's already in the league now.
With the probes, yes.
Yeah, with the probes. During this entire game, Terran has lost 39 probes. So that's nicely done by Glenn. Nice pressure.
And looks like it's gonna go into the main now.
Yeah. Let's see how he responds to this.
Massive warpins.
Yeah, massive warpins. 8 stalkers. And he's gonna get out, yeah.
Gonna load up.
Yeah.
The stormstone.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, gets a full medivac.
There's one medivac that managed to escape, but 2/3 of this drop has been annihilated.
Yeah, that was really nice. All in all, a good defense by Glenn. He's supply block now, so I expect him to pile on it up and get his production back online as well. He's taking his third again, so that's good as well.
Game's still fairly even. Now I think Terran a bit in the lead with the worker when it comes to workers because he has the third up and running.
Yeah, the mules are keeping Terran ahead. The mules are like 250 minerals a minute, so that's really nice.
Yeah, also he can use his workers to the fullest while Glenn has to wait, basically, because he's massively oversaturated on his bases, of course.
Yeah. Behind this, 1 pylon, 2, 3, 4 pylons, 6 pylons being worked
2 cannons,
cannons.
3, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't like the drops at all.
No,
but,
he's fed up with the drops.
Yeah, I can't blame him. Terran is starting 3-3 though, and 3-3 is a really good jump up in damage. That might be hard for Glenn to overcome.
Look at that pre-split. One might think he would be facing against Zerg, man. Look at it.
Yeah, he doesn't like Storm as well.
Yeah, I can't blame him there either. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think a lot of Terran players like Storm.
3-3 on the way now, though, for Terran. It's gonna put
Yeah.
him way ahead in upgrades.
Yeah, I think that might be a very, very good, very big difference. He's putting down his fourth. He's made his third into a planetary. I also can't blame him for that. But if you look at the gas, he's massively, massively oversaturated his gases,
Oh yeah.
and he's only been making Marines. I think if you look at this army, I would have just sprinkled in more Marauders. Switch one of those barracks with the tech lab.
Yeah, Marauder's really good versus Toss.
Oh,
Ooh.
the drop! Oh, it takes a lot of damage.
Did he
as
just
well.
storm drop, really?
Yeah, he storm dropped, and he really did a lot of damage. Really nice drop.
Pretty sure this is against the Geneva Convention, Havoc. I mean...
Yeah, I think so. Oh, the drop.
Oh, good reactions, though. Pulling back.
Yeah, good reactions. I also like the positioning of Glenn. He's adapting throughout the game, has been fine. It's been really good.
Yeah, Terran's lucky that Glyn didn't research Blink, though. Otherwise, those medevacs would have just died.
This one Templar might get some good hits in.
Oh yeah, he's full on energy as well. Oh,
Oh, and he loses one full medivac for nothing.
Oh, that's a blunder.
Now the storm.
Oh, can't get away as well. Jesus, look at the massacre.
And storm.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
boom, there we go. Denied.
Yeah, very nice cleanup by Glenn.
Yeah, that was very well done. Not having any more of that drop crap.
Yeah. 3-3 is finishing up. He's got +3 weapons. Armor is finishing up behind this, and he's taking his fourth. I would really like to see Glenn drop his fourth as well.
Yeah, move across the map and drop his fourth behind this. There we go.
Yeah, here he goes. Yeah, it's very nice. I would also like to see him take his gas at the third.
Oh, we're gonna do it again, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna storm drop again.
Yeah, he's moving as a war prism.
Damn you, Glenn.
Very
you
nice.
monster.
Yeah. Nice.
You monster. Oh god. Oh, brutal, man.
Oh yeah, that's very nice. Terran has dropped down to 40 SCVs. He's not been replenishing them as well. Oh yeah, here he started. Yeah, building SCVs now. That's nice. Glenn is floating very heavily on the minerals. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go greedy and just drop to next side. No issue with that at all.
Yeah, why not? Drop to next side, a couple more gates to defend them, maybe as a wall. Although versus Terran, you don't need them.
Yeah, in the meantime, you can get your fourth up, start adding the gas. Yeah, I think that would be the best play, best line for him to take.
Looks like once again both of them decide to move out at the same time, which is gonna favor Protoss, of course, because the tanks are not gonna be set up again. They're even gonna pass each other by.
It's only three tanks and 3-3 is done. So I don't know. Glenn hasn't been.
Oh, the Templars!
Oh, this might be very hard. Yeah, this might be very. Oh.
Oh,
the
storm.
Storm.
Jesus Christ, look at the bio dying there, man.
Yeah,
wow.
And this is why we do not engage through storm.
Oh, damn it, man. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was such a decisive engagement. And the reinforcements from the behind. Oh, he's gonna lose the medivacs as well.
Where are the tanks? The tanks have not done anything, did they? They died immediately?
No, they went off to the right side and they just died.
Okay. Well, this is it, I think. Yeah, although...
this will never be a good trade, though, for Protoss.
No.
The planetary and tanks reinforcements. Oh, he's not repairing. That's,
oh, boy.
I would,
Oh, boy, more storms.
I would never walk into that, but, yeah, just pull back, let your planetary do the work, yeah. Siege your tank up and let him eat tank shots.
That hurts so much, man, to see those SCVs getting stormed. And I'm not even a Terran, you know. Oh... More storm drops coming in.
Yeah, that was very nice, very painful. And here we go. 1, 2, oh
boom.
Yeah. So far there have been 67 SCVs killed this game, so he's really been keeping up with the harassment. That's very nice.
That's brutal. Yeah, the power of Protoss indeed, and brutal stuff happening here.
He just warped in another 7 Templar. And he's transforming them into Archons, getting +3 weapons. The Another War Prism. Yeah, this is really just spiraling out of control.
He's not even saturating his fourth. Look at him.
He's an OG Protoss. He doesn't need a fourth when you have
Man.
Storm.
Who needs Who needs Echo if you have a Storm, you know?
Yeah, behind this is just over. Look at it. He's just gonna walk him down.
Walks into his own Storm too. Doesn't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, the Archon damage is so good. And yeah, now the tank siege up. I wouldn't go back in there. Just macro up behind this. You're ahead in worker counts.
Oh, he could start his armor upgrades. I mean,
Yeah, he's got the minerals. So I would like behind this. Saturate your fourth. Get your gases. He's finally taking his gas at the third. He's
gonna commit.
Oversaturated. Oh yeah, here he goes. This is good. No repairs, so that's a free kill. Well, not exactly free, but easier to kill at least. Oh, again with the storms. The storms have been the MVP of this game.
Yeah, definitely. And again, killing a base here. Very nice.
Yeah.
Long distance mining here is Terran, putting those SCVs to work at least.
Yeah, he's building SCVs now. He's almost up to 60. Getting his fort saturated. He's taking the gas. He's also adding production. 5 gates being dropped here.
And he's now 30 army supply ahead. I don't know how Terran's supposed to stop this army from killing everything because there's Storm as well.
Yeah, +3 upgrades. Storm. He's got a couple of very damaged, overstimmed units.
Oh boy! Literally one touch of an edge of a Storm's gonna kill that bio.
Yeah, if he just goes into the natural, that's over. There's no use in fighting at the third because yeah.
GG Havoc taking his game after a long back and forth there. Yeah. Nice harasses from both players.
Yeah, I liked both of them actually. I liked what I saw from both of them.
Yeah, indeed. Let's see. Next up is Anne versus Crimey Arriva. Yes, here we go. Game number 4. All Inspiration up 2-1 in this week 3 CTL cast. With me is Animal Mother, also known as Teradin, our good friend from Belgium. Yes. Another EU buddy of mine from All In. We are few, but we are there, you know.
Yes, the few, the proud.
Indeed. It's Port Alexander.
So we've got on turn. Okay.
Diamond versus gold? What? Okay.
Yeah, that's a weird border. Maybe he was playing on an alternative account.
Let's
might be. See. In the top left, we've got All-Ins on playing Terran.
Facing off versus Protoss in blue, it's Crimey Arriva from Borongosu. And apparently he is EU, that's why he was on the gold.
Ah. Okay.
On NA.
Yeah.
And another PVT. Good
Let's
for
see
you.
how this one turns out.
Yeah, so this is the diamond slot.
Okay. So 16 gas, 16 Rex. Standard so far. You don't see gas first that much anymore.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of people have been doing the variants of 16-16.
Protoss looks pretty standard as well, though walling off on the high ground. No wall off, because versus Terran you don't really want to wall off.
Yeah, he might close off the space on the right side of the pylon so the Reaper can't just move through. That's something you used to see. But all in all, I don't think it's that useful.
Yeah, for now just scouting the gases, looking if we can see what Terran is doing. Only one gas, so no weird 3 Rex Reaper stuff coming on.
Yep, very standard opening. He's gonna get his depot. Might be able to, his CC might be able to annoy him.
Oh, it doesn't even want to. Could have, but doesn't want to. Puts down his own Nexus as well.
That's an outstanding chap. He's a very nice Protoss.
Yes, indeed. Very, very well mannered. Might be from Great Britain, indeed.
Yep. Behind this, Cyber getting up. He's walled off his right side.
like you predicted.
Yeah, I think it's just because of the Reaper, but it's not gonna do that much. Behind this, one Marine into a reactor. I like this. Let's see what he. Close it. Oh, too bad. Depot.
Well,
No, another Rex. He could have prevented the scout from that.
he could have, but then again, you know, the depot.
Yep.
It's hard. Probe dies, sees everything though.
Yep, sees everything. Oh, third Rex. That's fine. 3 Rexing Protoss. That's.
Yeah, I mean.
A true believer. A true believer. I like it.
That's the cheese we have been waiting for, you know.
Yep.
I mean, we cast the cheese yesterday, but why not today as well? I like it. We already had a cheesy
you
game
never
from
get
me,
enough
you
of
know.
it. So just pumping out a lot of Marines, getting his second up. Still only 1 gas. He's probably gonna take it soon.
Protoss going for Twilight, meanwhile.
Okay, Twilight over
Stalker.
Robo. That's nice. See the Twilight or Robo. So yeah, good.
Might be Blink, I don't know.
Blink charge, yeah. Yeah, seeing as he's getting Stalkers already, might be going for Blink now.
Stalker, I think, still very strong versus Bio.
Yeah, like for this, I really like this because Blink is very nice and very abusable.
It snowballs so hard, right? Because
Yeah.
Terran doesn't get to kill your units, you just micro them back, and Terran loses units
Yep.
while you just build up and steamroll.
But then you do need to be able to keep up with it. So let's see how it goes. Blink micro isn't always that easy.
He's actually getting charge, not Blink. So
Oh, there we go.
never
Yep.
mind.
Behind this, +1 upgrades, Stim. I think it's gonna be a very hard to push Stim in combat shield timing
Yeah.
with +1. So that's I really like this build. I used to
Oh.
play this style a lot.
Supply block though. Gonna add in a Marauder or
Yeah.
2 now as well.
He's building his wall, so I hope he doesn't get too heavily supply blocked again. He might as well just drop
Supply. Yeah.
supply. He's got the minerals. He should be fine, and he wants to keep up with production. That's more important.
Protoss has saturated his expansion meanwhile, though Terran is even up. Yeah, almost even up. I guess with the mules, he's even a bit ahead. In the income tab. And the gateway explosion happening here. 2 gateways being added, putting it up to 5. Which is a weird number for 2 bases.
Yeah, I usually think they go up to like 8 for the big 8 gig push.
7 in Robo, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Or 6 in Robo. But, yeah.
Okay, so he's moving out. I really like this. I remember when I first started playing, Axiom's Heart was doing this. It was the first build I ever learned while I was in Platinum. Very fun build, very fun to play this.
Okay. Might need to have take notes for Terror or Terran.
Yeah, you should. Let's see how this
Build
works out.
3 racks and build Marines. Kill
Yeah, it's very complicated. Terran is a very complicated race.
Oh yeah, I know.
Behind this, he does have charged zealots. I'm not sure if I like it as much. The sentry shield doesn't have energy, so that's good. And here we go, Stim. Stim good unit. Yeah,
Oh, Stutter
nice.
stepping back. Look at this micro man. Jesus. Mind you, this is Diamond League. So.
Yeah, this is some very nice micro behind this.
Wow.
Doing a lot of damage. Oh yeah, that's very good.
Holy, he has a
Damage
stutter
high.
step in the bag, man. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's gonna kill the Protoss right away.
I mean, if this is the build he usually plays, oh, and he can get the Immortal, that's such a good pick off. Keep the Immortal.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I understand him going for the probes. Look at it go. 16, 17, 18, 20 are already.
Wow.
He's taking on another Stalker. That's really nice. Very nicely done. Very nicely played.
Wow,
Behind
the
this-
stutter stepping, man. I'm impressed,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Damn it,
that
that
was
was some
very
nice
nice.
stutter stepping.
Very
Wow.
nice.
Yeah.
Still building. He's getting his +1. He's expanding behind it.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. He
Yeah.
made damage, so.
Yeah, that's very nice. Very well played.
And I think the next push
2
is
more
just gonna kill
barracks,
him.
Yeah,
Not
the
sure.
next push might really kill it. It depends on how well the Protoss is able to deal with it. He's getting
Not-
his third as well, so greedy
Not-
boy.
Oh, sorry. Not sure that's warranted, actually, taking a third in this situation. He must know that he's behind, so...
Yeah, I also don't like him getting the third as well. Terran is already... If you look at the production tab, you can see Terran producing all the things.
Yeah.
+1 armor, he's producing bio, he's getting his third, he's adding production, he's getting his medivacs out,
he's almost doubling the Protoss supply now.
Yeah, so if you look at the army supply, it's 43 against 26. He's also ahead in workers, he's ahead in mules. So I think this is very ambitious of the Protoss.
Yeah, I think Gan has this in the back. He's just gonna steamroll the Protoss, especially if he micros this well again. I mean, what's Protoss gonna do?
I hope he lets the Nexus finish up so he can get the kill on it. Yeah,
he does.
That's a confirmed kill. Yeah, that's a confirmed kill.
Yeah, nothing is even close enough to interact here.
No, and the Protoss shouldn't come down here. I mean, it's just a waste. It's a waste.
Stimming again. And Protoss knows he's in trouble.
Guardian Shield is up, that's really good, but the stutter step is really nice by An. I think he overstimmed a little bit, but then again, he has no problem trading out. His army is just better. He can just go over there and kill him.
Yeah.
66 army supply against 19, 50 probes, 50 SCVs against 45 probes. No way he's losing this game anymore.
Yeah, it's just started stepping in, medivacs are healing, so...
That's very nice. Some pick-offs. Yeah. This has it written on the wall. It's over. Stutter stepping some more. Production is keeping up, so that's very nice behind this.
Yeah, most of these probes are gonna go down again.
Yeah, he's gonna pull them away, but Terran doesn't really care. He's got a massive army behind this. He's at 130 versus 41 supply.
Yeah. He's been doing his macro behind this.
Yeah, that's very nice. I really like how he's been playing this game, to be honest. Very nicely played by An.
And the probe train is coming back home. Choo choo.
Yeah, behind this, the reinforcements are flooding in, and you can just see these red lines moving across the map. And it's got, like,
so much stuff, man.
Yeah, he's got more medivacs than army supply.
Protoss has, Jesus Christ. There we go, GG. Grimy, well played here by Ann. That started stepping was next level, man. I wish I could do that. I think I would only build Marines all day, every day.
Yeah,
that was some beautiful stuff.
Yeah, very nice game. Enjoyed it.
Okay, I think we're gonna skip game number 5 for now because I mean I don't know if it's a walkover. It's a walkover, but I don't know for which side. So let's just gonna watch game 6 and then the last games because it might not even matter. I don't know.
I don't know.
If it's a walkover for us, we're just gonna spoil the last game. So let's not do that.
Okay.
We're gonna tell it in the end. Right now it's Pisosa versus Alex TG.
Nice. It's gonna be Zerg versus Protoss then.
It's gonna be Roaches versus Terran probably.
Yeah.
Even the profile pic says Roaches. You know, Roaches.
Yeah,
Roaches, good unit, man.
His portrait, his profile, yeah. Pisosa is a very big Roach fan. Let's see if he lives up to the reputation.
Indeed. Do the introductions.
From the All-In clan, we've got Pisosa in the left corner, representing Zerg.
Facing off versus the Green Terran, who is Gosu's LXGTG. From the Cthulhu clan, born Gosu. So, let's see what they have planned for each other here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a standard hatch first from Pisosa. And it looks like it's gonna be a standard build. Well, okay, Terran can't really do anything else but a barracks first.
No.
There we go. Hatchery goes down at 17 or even 18 maybe. And gonna be followed by a pool and a gas shortly. Meanwhile, on the other side, we see one gas for Alex. So nothing too crazy planned here.
Yeah, it's probably just going to be the Rex expand. Let's see what he chooses to do. I would love to see some mech play behind this, but then I'm biased.
Yeah. You've been a mecher for quite some time now, haven't you?
Yes, I started at the end of Wings of Liberty, and I never looked back. I've had my bots with bio though. I sometimes play it when I'm feeling desperate and all alone in this cold world of mech.
Ah, okay.
Terran is expanding, taking the CC, and the third base of Zerg is already up. That's very nice. I
Wow.
like the aggressive styles.
That was super early, man. Wow.
Yeah, I really like that stuff.
Like, that was... that was seriously ballsy early.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, if Terran is going to Rex expand, it's totally fine to do that.
Yeah. Factory coming up. Probably... Oh, it's a Marine. Marine first. Oof.
No, the Reaper's already across the map, so...
Oh, the Reaper's... Oh, yeah, okay. That's fine. Pushes away. Gets a reactor. So far, so good. Microing a bit.
Skirmish is going on there with the Lings and the Reaper.
Yeah, the usual dances we all like and love.
Yeah, and Speedy is not even on the way yet for Sosa. What has he got planned? This smells like cheese to me.
Never smelled this good.
Wait, this is a gasless opening, isn't it?
Yeah, he just took his gas at the natural.
Oh. That's why he got the... That's an old school build, I think.
Oh yes, and we see the Banshee Hellion opening coming in very nicely. I hope he just keeps going and pushes in. Might be Hellbat Banshee if he gets an armory in like a minute or so. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Sosa throwing down his favorite building of the game. It's a Roach Warren. Beware.
Of course, yeah, and that's a very good way to hold Hellions, Hellbats. That's
Oh yeah.
yeah, very nice. Oh, we got a Liberator.
A Liberator. Freedom is on the way.
And Stim, so we'll probably head into a bio transition after this.
Yeah, the third base is a bit exposed, of course. Because no units are out yet. 4 Roaches are on the way, though. Which will be more than enough to deal with those 2 Hellions once they pop.
Yep.
2 are going to pop at the natural and 2 at the third, which is actually very, very nicely planned out by Sosa, if it is not a coincidence. +1 range upgrade also being researched here by Sosa.
And I think he's just going to stop the aggression cold. For Terran, this is hard because Terran kind of relies on doing something with the early aggression. The Roaches are just being flooded over the map. You can see him beelining straight into the natural. The Liberator, though, is just going to shut that down as well.
Yeah, once that's set up, there's no way Zerg is going to be able to break that wall. He's going to lose so much if he tries.
There we go.
What's... Ooh. Yeah, no way. He's going to have to transform those into Ravagers. At least 4, I think, you need for 1 Liberator. But he's going to just retreat for now.
Behind this, he's getting his lair up. And Terran is also adding production, doing the usual things. He's got double NG Bay, just started +1/+1, getting his gas. So far, I kind of like it still for Terran. He's not behind crazy, and he's getting his upgrades. He's set up for a decent mid-game thing.
Yeah, the eco is really starting to spiral out of control for Pisosa here, though. He's up 10 workers right now, and he's even in army, so it's not like he sacrificed any of that. Nope, he's also getting 1/1. He's a bit ahead, actually, in the upgrade department.
Yes.
And he's going to start his 2/1 probably very, very shortly. Unless he decides to go for melee after this, but I doubt it.
Terran just poking around the map, trying to get some map control. Sent the Liberator all the way around, but he's got a Spore Crawler, then don't think he's going to get a lot done.
No.
In the meantime, getting a run by, but Roaches are
sets it up in the range of the Spore Crawler as well. That's a bit sloppy.
in the meantime, in the natural, 2 drones are going down. 4, 6, 8. This is starting to pile up.
Well,
8
8
drones
drones.
down. No, that's not bad. Not bad.
Alex, though, I had 10 workers now all of a sudden. Those 8 drones really made...
And I like how he's just taking his third. He's doing all the things he needs to do. He should start adding more of his for his armory, for his upgrades. That's what he should do now. But then again, I'm backseat gaming, so it's easy to talk.
Yeah.
Second factory going down. Oh, and that's great. He lifts up, and all of a sudden they're on the road. That's very nice counter.
Yeah, I don't think that tank would have died if those Marines had been there.
No, don't think so as well. He's not stimming his Marines. That's special.
Saves 4 roaches there, gets damage done, definitely. Taking out a tank is always nice. Keep that tank count low. That's what you want to do.
I like how Pisosa is just bouncing back. He's already back at 60 drones, 52 supply.
Taking his 4th.
Army supply for taking the 4th.
Getting
now,
upgrades.
Army supply with roaches is always a bit deceiving.
That's a bit bloated, but there's lots of there's Hydras in there as well. So
yeah. So that's a nice setup. Behind this, though, the Terran is also building his factory, getting some Marauders in there. He's getting his siege tank set up.
It's also supply block. Just called down some supply.
Yeah, 125 supply. So I like it. I like it. He's already spotted the 4th as well. This should actually trigger an attack. You know, you can't let Zerg just take the 4th uncontested.
Yeah, he's actually gonna get an Overlord here. Is he? No.
No.
Big save there by Sosa. That was so close. That was close, and yeah, I think so too. If Zerg gets the 4th up, which he obviously needs to do versus 3-base Terran.
Yeah.
But then Terran's not gonna be ahead really with his 3rd.
No. We're starting to 2 upgrades now. That's good. And here we see Sosa posturing at the front of the ramp. The army is totally out of position, though. If he just walks straight into the natural, it's very hard to come back in here and break it.
He's gonna go check a bit with some sneaky changelings.
And here he goes. That's very nice.
Tanks are not set up as well.
No,
Only 3 of them are.
Yeah, that's okay. That's not. Yeah.
Well, Sosa decides
to the tanks. I kind of like the decision to back off from Pisosa. If he walks into the natural, he sacks all his army, probably because the bio is eventually just going to kill it.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can't reinforce it, so I like it. Just to be cautious.
Looks like the push is finally coming that you talked about, and meanwhile Pisosa's taking a 5th down south, but the 4th is going to be in trouble shortly. Yeah. He sees it now, though. And this will give him time to get in position, I think.
Yeah, and 2-2 is a long way away from finishing for Terran. He's setting up his siege tanks slowly.
Oh, if he moves in there, he's gonna get crushed between those 2 armies.
I do like the siege tanks being set up, though. The Ravager piles aren't that good, so he's eating a lot of siege tank shots.
Ouch.
But the bio's almost gone. Totally gone. He's got 7 medivacs here.
That was a costly trade, though, for Pisosa there.
Very costly trade. Behind this, you can see the parade push. He's reinforcing, which is really nice. But I must say the supply is also a bit bloated for the Terran. He's got 9 medivacs. He's almost got as much medivacs as he does
Marines.
bio. We're back. Yeah, we're at 11 medivacs now, so I think that's a total overkill. And it's also giving a weird vibe of the supply.
Yeah, medivacs are all pretty low.
Though. Yeah, I do like the tank positioning though.
Yeah, and taking out the 4th feels super good for Terran.
Yeah.
Even though there
Terran
is...
really had to do this. Behind this, he hasn't taken his own 4th. I hope he does that soon because he's on 32 workers at the 3rd. Oh yeah, he's taking his 4th now.
Yeah, he's floating it over right now.
Yeah. Behind this, the tanks, he's got a great position. He can just walk him forward, start pressuring. deny the gas, and at 190 supply is almost maxed out against 130 Zerg. 2-2 is up at this time, so I favor Terran a lot.
Yeah, this looks brutal, man.
Yeah,
Even though
this
there's
is
some
over.
units coming in from behind, I don't think Sosa can save this. There we go.
No,
The Chi-Chi's called. Wow.
I like
Alex.
Pisos' opening, but
Oh, yes.
yeah, very nice macro play from the Terran.
Yeah, the Alex bringing it back here for Gosu.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if Siegfried can close it out, or if it actually comes down to the forfeit that was given.
Yeah.
Moving on to the ace match, a bit preemptively, because set number 5 was a forfeit for one of the teams. I haven't checked yet which one, so I don't know if we're actually gonna win this week or not. It's gonna be super serial.
Yeah, super serial. Very nice. We've got a TVT going on here.
Hi Masters TVT. So I'm just gonna lean back and let you talk pretty much.
Excellent. At
Do the
the
honors.
right side, we have Siegfried coming out for Team All Inspiration and representing Terran.
With the good luck of fun. Facing off versus the green Terran, which is Gosu's Frago. In the left side of Automaton. So, TVT,
Okay.
it's not as fucked up as PvP, I believe, because it's not as dicey, like not as coin flippy.
Well, yeah, well, it can be totally coin flippy. We see one SCV moving out here, so I...
Oh, this is gonna be a proxy.
He's already, with the gas. Okay, let's...
Siegfried.
Yeah. If it's Reapers, I really don't like it because you only have one spot to jump in. So,
Do you though?
Yeah, you've got one spot here, right next to the crates at the entrance. That's the only spot the Reaper can jump in. The others are limited by the
Oh,
crates.
really?
At the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
notice
I
that.
don't- Yeah, so I don't like the decision, the opening of Siegfried.
Double proxy
But-
racks here.
Yeah, but it also could be very good because who expects someone to proxy Reaper on this map?
No one, I guess. Not if you're Terran,
Yeah.
because you know it sucks, probably.
Yeah, probably not. But we've got double gas opening for Frago, so anything goes, actually.
Yeah,
I wonder
this
how
is
this is going to turn out.
off to a great start, I guess.
Yeah. First
It's actually-
Reaper being built.
Looks like he's
Probably,
checking for proxies down here as well, but not up here.
Yeah.
Lat
Nobody
bot.
scouted, so...
The Lat
you
bot
know,
is watching, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, if he just puts the depot on the very outside, he could just see...
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
super close.
Yeah.
It's like 1 or 2 hexes over and he'd actually spot
Yeah.
that.
Maybe he sees the Reapers coming through, I don't know. We've got one Reaper being produced, the
Oh, he's
second
gonna
being-
see it now, isn't he? Yes.
Yeah.
And he knows.
Okay, so we got one. The second Reaper is coming through. He's got SCVs pulled with this. So, but the second Reaper's coming up. So it's that's nice, nice macro.
Reaper down.
This is great. This could be really good escalate.
Hellions are very good
Yeah.
versus Reapers, though, right?
Yeah. One Hellion just shuts this down. But if he's able to get like 4 Reapers, then it's gonna be GG. Oh, that's nice. Don't lose the Reaper. 2 more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is really good. Really good. This is snowballing for Siegfried. I like his decision to heal up here and then go back in. Yeah, that's very nice.
Should just go in for the front entrance, I believe.
Go in for the ramp and then see what happens. I wouldn't go back here. Yeah, he's gonna eat a shot, free shot.
2 Hellions out
Hellions
now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough.
Behind
He's-
this though, the factory is building. He's got his second gas.
He's up in workers as well.
Yeah, he's gonna use 1 barracks to scout, get his 5th Reaper, 6th Reaper. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
So it's not a
Siegfried
committed
was-
all-in. It's
No,
basically
and
a...
Siegfried is also up in workers. It's kind of all in the terms that if you don't get any damage done, you feel really bad.
Wow, he's getting even more damage done because
Yeah,
I think...
it's
I don't
really
know.
good, really good. I think he can just even attack. Yeah, that's great. Attack the Hellions, get damage, get the army count low so he can't counter.
I think Frago
yes.
has overestimated the.
Yeah, I think so. I think so as well. He's taking his second CC is building, but behind this, Siegfried is just double expanding. He knows he's got a lot of damage done. He knows he's way ahead in workers. He knows he just killed down the army. So he's totally safe. He also has vision with the Rex. He's gonna position it even closer to his ramp. So all in all, I didn't like the opening, but it really turned out very well for Siegfried.
Not
Very
sure I
nice
like. Not sure I like Frago's decision here to go for another CC. I think he should have just made army and tried to kill Siegfried.
I think he didn't, like you said, he didn't really expect the 6 Reapers. I think he was like, okay, it's gonna be some damage. I'm gonna hold with an Hellion, and it's gonna be fine. But yeah, that's not what happened at all.
Well, he's moving across the map now with a Hellion, a Reaper, and a Cyclone. So let's see if he can get anything done over here.
I doubt it. Like, behind this, Siegfried's exploding. He's getting 4 Rexes done. He's got his own Cyclone. He should be fine. He's getting his second one. So, doubtful that he's going to get any damage in.
Gets the Reaper even. Super nice.
Easily. Lock-on is a good unit.
Look at OCD Siegfried building all the Rex at the same time, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Siegfried's
does
watching.
not see these Rex being built, so that's also funny. He has no idea that the 3rd CC is already down.
Yeah, he didn't see anything.
No, he didn't see anything worth seeing. But he should assume, you know, he knows that he's playing against someone that probably knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, well, you don't get mastered by just dicking around, unless you're Haas. But
yeah, unless you're Haas, breaking the meta.
Just cheesing the fuck out of your opponent, more like.
Supply is evening up though, so you can see that Frago is still behind in workers, 7. And he's ahead in army supply, so far pretty okay. Oh yeah, he loses
the Raven.
The Raven.
That hurts. That's 200 gas down
hurts.
there.
Yeah, that hurts.
Rex finally made it home.
A Liberator sieging the middle line. He's gonna lose the Liberator. Yeah, lock-on is pushing him away. I don't know if...
No.
Nah, bad. Nice reaction time though by and
the tank.
The tank.
Takes so long to transform the tank back, man.
Nice.
If you're watching it, it takes forever.
And the Liberator is back, gets another SCV. I do like the way Frago is coming back from this. His composure has been really nice. He's only 3 workers behind now. He's got more army supply.
Yeah, not giving up.
Yeah, but I think like Siegfried's powering up really hard right now. His 3rd CC is feeding him more SCVs. Getting the reactor now for air superiority.
Not only SCVs, also mules. He has more energy.
Yep.
And he's getting army now. He's building up his army count quite hard.
Yeah, he's really powering up very nicely. He should start plopping down depots because his supply blocked. Should just drop supply from somewhere if he can.
And Frago's gonna drop. He's gonna see all the Rex, I suppose, now. Oh, just Siegfried moving out right now. That's bad timing. But, oh, did he see that? No, but he expects something. Look, the Cyclones are ready.
Yep.
If he reacts quickly, he might take it down before it even unloads.
In the meantime, he's getting pushed at the front. Oh, he's pulling his army back just as the medevac.
Oh, damn it. That sucks.
Yeah. Oh, and he's gonna get Stim Marines here. Yeah. Oh, it's losing a lot of stuff here.
Oh, actually, the push gets cleaned up just barely, but there's still Marines in the main.
Oh, yeah. Frago is actually up 10 workers right now. He's only on 2 bases, though. So, all in all, I think Siegfried should be fine.
Siegfried's getting his 4th now. That's ballsy, man.
Yeah.
This guy's got balls of steel.
Yeah, actually. And I think even though he the second drop is lining up, it's coming in, but he's kind of prepared a bit more. Oh, he pulled away the Cyclones.
Oh, again? Seek, no. No.
Forget what I said. He's trying to secure his fourth, I believe, and like 2 ships crossing in the night, the move out goes to the fourth and to the third, and he moves out to see if he can get damage.
There's even a siege tank in the drop there. Don't move away too far from the mic. You just broke up a bit.
Okay. I hope this is better.
Yes, much better. Perfect.
So a couple of Marines are waiting for the drop here. Oh, and he's finishing another round of production. This is good. This is good.
Ooh, yeah, Cyclone blundering in there.
Oh.
I was actually going to take this out, no problem. But in the main, there's the drop with the tank now. That tank's going to wreak havoc with these SCVs there. It's getting taken out now, though. This gets cleaned up. Siegfried now down 20 workers. Up a base, though. Still.
He's up, he's still up a base, and he's actually up 2 bases. A third is almost finished for Frago, but he lost 17 workers again.
Looks like Siegfried finally decides to take the fight to his opponent again, but... Oh, did that get spotted? I think it did. I'm not sure, but I think it did get spotted.
I like how Siegfried is following very closely in upgrades, and he's even leading on the second upgrade armor. So that I really do like.
Oh, and he is up in tanks. He's up 1 tank, and he's gonna force the CC to lift off.
That's always good. Just slow down. Gets a depot for his troubles. That's all good moves, good games. Yeah.
I mean, Siegfried is up in mining actually, even though he's down in workers, because once again his enemy cannot mine from his base.
Yeah, and his third is saturated, so he's really got a good income. He's almost mining 600 minerals.
He's going for the throat. He's going for the production. The one sacred thing that you cannot touch in a Terran space.
No, we really do not like if you start killing our production.
I'm not sure if I like this, dropping the stop on here. It might be...
Yeah, he's dropping it 1 by 1 into stimmed Marines, and he's really losing a lot of that he shouldn't have lost. But on the other hand, he didn't really have a choice. It was either that or lose it.
Yeah, he cleaned that up nicely, but I think Siegfried has enough at home. Yeah, definitely. Siegfried is up in army quite heavily now.
You can see like how Terran, the Frago, was able to keep up for a very long time, but now the powering up is just completed, and Siegfried can basically do whatever he wants.
Well,
he's getting his gases. It's really nice. Yeah.
Frago has a lot of workers, but he can't really mine with the workers. He's not just now starting to mine again, and we're gonna shift. We're gonna see the income shift into his favor again. But Siegfried has been building army all this time. He's been mining. He's been building army. He's been spending his minerals.
Siegfried's on 1-1. He's got an upgrade advantage right now, so that's very nice as well.
It's like
sieged up. He can just A-move this. That's fine. Yeah.
It's like triple the size of the bio here, and this base is gonna lift up once again. But Frago deciding to just yield to Siegfried for game 1 here.
Yeah. I must say, congrats to Frago for staying in the game this long. He had a very bad opening, got really back into the game.
Yeah, and props to Siegfried. Just 1 game away from securing us the win for this week. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Yeah, I really like Siegfried pushing the opening. I really didn't expect it. Very nicely done.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay. So the map's gonna be Cyber Forest. So who do you think is favored on this map? Is it gonna be Terran or Terran?
I'm gonna go and say it's gonna be Terran.
All right.
And in the right side, we've got Siegfried representing All In and playing Terran.
Facing off versus the green boy, it's Gosus Frago, currently down 1 game in this best of 3 ace match. Gosus Frago.
Guess first build. That's
from Siegfried?
Standard. Yeah, of Siegfried.
Wonder what he's got planned here. Ooh, Frago going for the proxy this time with a proxy Rex right over here.
He's a bit slow on the gas though, so I think he should have added his gas a bit earlier.
And Siegfried taking his second gas right away, which
Yeah.
I guess is standard.
Not really. You can't transition out of it still. It's not like it's one massive all-in build, but it's good for early aggression, and it makes a decent transition to get into the Raven and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I use it myself. I play it myself.
Second Rex going down now. It's gonna be a bit late though, but the first Rex gets a tech lab. That's interesting. It's gonna be Proxy Marauders?
Yeah, Proxy Marauders probably.
Why is that good versus Terran? I mean, I could see why that would be good versus Protoss.
Yeah, like Proxy Marauder, he comes up and it's hard to deal with because the Marauder is going to win from the Marine and the Reaper itself. So it doesn't get like if you proxy Marines and he sees it with one Reaper, the Reaper is gonna win because of the micro potential. But he's getting concussive shells behind this, so it's hard for the Reaper to micro away from it, and then he can just start pushing in.
Okay.
And it also deals well with tanks. Oh, so he's going straight for it. Like here, you can see the Reaper has to back off. He can't deal with one Marauder.
Oh yeah, that was clear. He's gonna try to get a bunker up on the high
Bunker's
ground.
coming up. Okay, I think he should have no issue going up the ramp. To be honest, he can pressure the Reaper here, get some damage done. See, the concussive shells are really hard.
Yeah, Marauders are
Second
strong
Reaper,
units.
yeah, second Reaper is an annoying unit, but the second Marauder's coming up as well.
Ooh, will he get? Oh, he got the Marauder. That's great.
Yeah.
Must
One
feel
Marauder
good.
goes down, and the bunker's up. This should kind of end it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
Start repairing, and that's easy.
Never getting
Behind
in
is
here.
Tank, starport. So this is basically how I open up a lot of my games. And you can see Siegfried just dropping the CC, no fear, and Frago also stopping his aggression straight into the second CC. I like that he's dropping it on the low ground.
He's actually building more Marauders still.
Yeah, he wants to keep his pressure up. He should stop soon, though, because basically one Banshee is going to really make him hate life.
Oh yeah. He's also going to sacrifice those two reactors
or
here.
Liberator, he doesn't have anything that shoots up. Yeah.
Actually, something I didn't know: you can claim those those tech labs if you want to.
Oh yeah.
If you
yeah,
secret, I didn't know that. I saw that in a pro game and I was like, "What? You can do that? That's so cool, man!"
Yeah, it's really nice. I saw it. I think it was recently. Wasn't it like Innovation?
Oh yeah, probably yeah. He just quickly landed like his Rex there and just took it and then fucked off again. That was so great.
Yeah, it's good. It stops the vision and it's very nice.
Yeah, it's like leaving a little present for your enemy here, you know, little tribute for the failed proxy. Very well held though by Siegfried, by the way.
Yeah, easy hold actually. He made it look easy, but if you don't walk into it, don't spot it in time, it's hard. I like the Banshee, Cloak Banshee here. You can see he doesn't have anything. He delays the starport, gets damage in. Very nice. This is so much.
Oh boy, that's a lot of damage.
It's really good. Yeah, he stops gas being mined. Yeah, gets so good, so good.
SCV's just never gonna catch the Reapers.
Yeah, and he's also just not mining with them. He's losing. He's not landing the. Oh yeah.
Such a desperation move if you have to chase Reapers with your workers. I know that very well as a
Yeah, he's just waiting for that one Cyclone, but he
lost 10, we're 12. 12 SCVs
he lost
down.
12 SCVs for this. You know that's.
Pretty
and here
much
comes
game.
the Banshee with Cloak. One-on-one, the Banshee wins. So even if he doesn't, can just win this. If he doesn't repair, GG.
Yeah. It's gonna take forever for the other Cyclone to get out as well.
Yeah, this is over. This is over. Behind this, Siegfried isn't even paying attention anymore. He's getting all his stuff. +1, Marines, tanks, Banshees, more racks. He's playing very nicely and closing it out.
Yeah, there's still 5 Marauders not doing shit over on the other side of the map. Well played by Siegfried here, taking it 2-0 and thus winning the ace match. And
Very
thus
nice.
winning us the week.
Yeah.
So let me just quickly check what the other match was so we can have a comprehensive score here. If it was a walkover or not. There's actually no information on the sheet yet, but let me check. Maybe Tech4 said something in chat. Just a sec. Okay, I actually don't know what happened in set 5, so no way. But we won the week anyway. Not sure about the score, but we won definitely. So, yay, all in.
Nice, nice.
And
have we actually lost this season then? No.
Oh, the season just started, so we won week 1 mostly by walkovers.
Yeah.
And week 2 we had a bye, so we won that technically as well. And week 3 now we won, so we are up 3-0 basically.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, they're doing great so far. Let's hope the power ranking that's going to come out soon is going to reflect that, because we didn't really get good power rankings in the first week because because of all the walkovers, of course.
yeah, a lot of walkovers and the buys. I hope, seeing Siegfried's last games, I think they can't really just ignore it anymore. I think Siegfried's really good.
I think overall it was a very strong performance by our guys.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think so as well. I really liked a lot of the games. I think my personal favorite was Glenn's game.
Yeah, that was back and forth and very, very clutch. That was nice indeed.
Yeah, that was very, very cool to see.
I agree.
And I liked On's build as well.
Oh yeah. Overall, I think we had pretty great games. Even Pisosa's game was as well, like back and forth, and then you weren't sure, but did great and everything. Great games overall.
Yeah, I liked your game as well. Very aggressive. I like to see you play. So.
Well, it's a rogue build, so it's got to be aggressive, right? Well, anyway, thank you very much for casting with me.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
We're gonna end that on this note here.
Okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.